it's Jessie here, and I am back with another video. Today I'm bringing you a quick review on the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation. I posted an Instagram photo of this and it was requested that I do a review, so I definitely wanted to do that. I've been using it for a couple of weeks and I've formed a good opinion of it, so I'm going to give you my thoughts and show you a quick demo of how I apply it. Hopefully you guys will find this helpful. So the Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation is something that I wanted to pick up after falling completely in love with the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous Foundation. So when I give you my thoughts on this, I'm going to kind of compare the two. Hopefully that's okay. The shade that I picked up in the Ready Set Gorgeous is number 115 and it's buff beige. I'm going to tell you right now that the color match is not ideal for me. This foundation is, or at least this tone of this foundation is a little bit yellow and it makes me look a little bit sallow if I'm not careful. So it's not an ideal match, but it seemed like the closest out of the range. So that's the one that I went with. The shade that I wear in the Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation is number 820 and it's Creamy Natural. So I don't know if that helps you at all. You can see that the Ready Set Gorgeous is just a shade, maybe darker, but it's definitely more yellow. So it's not an ideal match, and that may be part of the problem that I have with this foundation. I'd like to, at some point, try another shade and see if that works better for me. But before I get into that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that this is not my favorite foundation. I like it, and it works well enough, but it's definitely not a favorite. The first thing that I'll mention about it that I kind of don't like is the packaging. I mean, the packaging itself is really cute, but I'm not a big fan of the squeezy tube foundations. I find that I always tend to squeeze out too much, and I feel like I go through this kind of foundation a lot quicker than I do when I have something that has a pump. This is really dirty and gross, by the way. It's very well loved. If I have a pump, I find that I can control it a lot easier than with these squeeze tubes, so I'm not a big fan of that. This foundation is a nice kind of light to medium coverage, I would say, and it doesn't give me the coverage that I want. The Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous, it's foundation, it's concealer, it's everything in one, and it's really nice full coverage. One layer of foundation is all I need with this, and it covers really well. I find that I have to use 2 layers of the Ready Set Gorgeous, which again makes me go through it a lot quicker, and it's still not quite the coverage that I want. So if you're looking for a lighter coverage foundation, this might be a good option for you. The other thing about this is that it oxidizes on me. I put it on and it oxidizes a shade or 2 darker. Probably just a shade darker, but be wary of that when you're selecting your color. I chose a color that I thought would be a pretty good match for me, and it is a little bit dark because of that oxidization. This does go on really nice and blend really well. I tend to apply it with a round top kabuki brush from Sigma, which you will see in the demo portion of this. That's probably playing right now as I talk, but you know, it does work really nice if you want a lighter coverage foundation. It says on here that it's oil-free, won't clog pores, suitable for sensitive skin, and lasts all day. The other thing I will say about this is I'm not 100% certain, but I think that it's breaking me out. I have tried a couple of different things, so I'm not 100% sure that this is what's doing it, but this is the most likely culprit, so bear that in mind. It says that it won't clog your pores, but I have noticed a couple of breakouts. Not bad by any means, but just be wary of that. So overall, I do like this foundation, but it's definitely not a favorite. Of the two, I still greatly prefer my Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation, so you know, if you were trying to decide between these two, I would definitely go with the Outlast Stay Fabulous if you want a fuller coverage that does not oxidize and that lasts all day. Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation is nice. I do find that it lasts all day on me. I don't have oily skin though. I have pretty dry skin, so be wary of that. I don't know how it would affect you if you have oily skin. But the color match isn't fantastic for me. It does oxidize, and I'm not a big fan of this style of packaging. So I'm going to continue to use it. I'm going to use it up, but I don't think that I'm going to repurchase this. And that is my final say on that. So hopefully you found my opinions helpful, gave you kind of an idea of this new foundation from Covergirl. Overall, I really do like Covergirl foundations. Just this particular one just didn't do it for me. So leave me a comment down below if you've tried this foundation and let me know what you think. Again, keep in mind these are just my opinions. This may be your all-time favorite foundation. You may fall completely in love with it, but it just didn't do it for me. So those are my thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, because I'd love to have you back. And I'll talk to you guys again really soon. Bye, everyone.